so we're live. So, hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone. My name is Victoria. I'm a host here on this immersion for over 3 years now. I live in Florianopolis. I have my own business and I work from home. And on my free time, I love to play sports with my friends. I love volleyball, surf, beach tennis. I love to go hiking, rollerblade. And I live with my dog. Her name is Lola. And that's it for now. How about you, Kawan? Can you introduce yourself, please?
Good evening, guys. I I am 31. I am living currently in Santo André, region BC of São Paulo. Uh, I have two daughters. I work as a software engineer. I'm working in current moment, and I try to I try to talk with you at the same time. Yeah, this is it.
That's amazing. Thank you, Kawan. Michelle, how about you?
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm Shelly. I'm 34. I'm a quality assurance. I test softwares. I'm married, don't have kids yet. I have a dog. Her name is Luna. I'm from Martinho Campos, a countryside in Minas Gerais. And my free time, I like playing volleyball, watching TV, K-drama series, and movies. And that's it.
That's amazing. Thank you, Michelle. Jefferson, it's been so long. I haven't seen you. How are
Yeah,
you?
for a long
How have you
time.
been? Yeah.
Now it's better with you. Sure. Thank you for having
Thank-
me.
You're welcome. So, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, of course. I'm Jefferson. I'm living in the most beautiful city of Brazil, Goiânia,
I agree.
Goiás, because I live with my friends and my family. I love this city. I'm economist. I professor of Catholic University of Goiás. I hear talk and talk. I don't know how long. I don't know. In my free time, I love to play canastra with my friends, drink beer and wine. I love to walk, go to the gym, and to play soccer with my
Mm.
friends every weekend. The best team of Brazil call it Sucatão. Only guys like me.
Sucatão.
Sucatão, yeah. Can you imagine? Guys like me, it's okay.
Very nice, Jefferson.
Nobody
Actually,
die. Nobody die at the end of the game.
that's important.
Only the strong
Ac-
survives. Yeah.
I just got back from Goiânia. The On Tuesday, I was there to work and to see my family. I stayed there for 20 days, and it's always awesome to visit the most beautiful city of Brazil, right?
Okay, welcome.
Nice. Guilherme,
Okay, hello. My name is Guilherme. I'm 21 years old. Uh, I live in Nova Iguaçu, Rio de Janeiro. I work with software developer. Uh, in my free time, I enjoy go to gym, um, playing soccer, swimming. Um, that's it.
thank you, Guilherme. Thank you. Fernando, please.
Of course. Good evening, guys. This is my first week immersion with you. Big pleased to meet you. I'm stayed here in Talk Talk since September, I think. Yes, I live in São Paulo, capital. I work as a product owner for a company that development software. I'm a married and I have two daughters. In my free time, I like to spend a lot of time with my family, my daughters. Sometimes I like to go to hang out with my family to the shopping, to the park, and another thing. Sometimes we enjoy watching movies, series, and the other things. Just it for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Guilherme. Thank you. Alexandre.
Hello everyone, my name is Alexandre. I'm 40 years old. I live in Florianópolis, Santa Catarina, Brazil. I'm a logistics coordinator. I'm married. I have a daughter. Uh, in my free time, I like spending time with my family, like read books, study. When I have time. Usually I don't have time. Um, I started talk in July. I started my study in English in July too, this year. My objective in learning English is to develop it professionally. My hobbies are training bodybuilding and training jiu-jitsu. I'm lucky belt jiu-jitsu. That's it, guys.
A very professional hobby because you're a black belt in your hobby. Very nice. Thank you. Hello, Otacílio. Good evening.
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Otacílio. I live in Pirapora, Minas Gerais. I was born off state Paraná, Jesuita City. I am married. I am 49 years old. My profession safe technician. I have one daughter. Her name Camilis. In my free time, I like play soccer. I like listening music. I study in Talk for months. That's it.
Okay, amazing. Thank you, Otacílio. So I just sent the questions again because you weren't here yet. So everybody introduced themselves, right? Okay. Kawan, you were the first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, since we're 8 people here, I'm gonna split the rooms in two so we have more time to talk with each other. And as you already know, just a few reminders that I'm not a teacher, this is not a class, although here we're going to learn a lot with each other. So I like to ask for everybody to talk and share your opinions with respect, and remember to let your colleague have time to talk, okay? So I'm gonna split the rooms just a moment. In 1, 2, 3, 4. In the main room here, it's gonna be me. Let me see. Michelle. And okay, in the main room here, guys, it's gonna be me, Alexandre, Jefferson, and Michelle. So, guys, in the other room, if you have any doubt, you can ask each other. The idea here is not to translate, but we can try to explain and help each other if you have any doubt, okay? So, I'm sending the invites right now and have fun. See you in the end of the immersion. Bye bye. So let's begin, guys, here in the main room. Question number 1. Let's begin with you, Jefferson. What's your first memory about money?
Many talks. My first memory when I was a little boy, when I was a kid, I remember a lot of coins in my hand with a little safe in Portuguese cofre, a little safe. And I used to take all of this to buy a lot of things, sweets and so on. The other memory, I remember my birthdays that I received money from my father, and I used to take this money again to put in a saver to buy a lot of things. And just to finish, as an adult, I remember when I began my first job to save money, to pay the installment because I study at Catholic University for a long time and I have to have money to pay the bills, and that's it.
Very nice, very nice. Thanks for sharing. Guilherme, what happened?
I don't know.
Let me see if I can send you the invite again.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh, I don't think I can just send an invite to you. Just a moment, please, guys. I just changed here, Guilherme. Please see if you can choose to go to the other room in the configuration. Can you see? There any
Yes, yes.
pop-up?
Mm,
Okay, great. Now it's okay. So let's go on. Michele, what about your first memory about money?
Um, I think it was when I was about 5 years old. I remember get coins to buy ice cream.
Very nice. My memory is similar to yours. I got coins. I remember that my parents they used to leave a few coins in on the top of the TV frame, and I got some coins to buy lollipops and
Okay.
candy on the store because there was a little store in the next to my house, I guess 200 meters, and I could go walking myself with my sisters, and I got the coins to buy some candy. It was hidden. My parents didn't know that I got the money, so I got there. And it was very nice because I could buy something without asking them, even though it wasn't my money, but it was a nice thing to do because I am the younger daughter. I have two older sisters, and they were like, they helped me to go there and buy sweets and candies. What about yours, Alexandre?
Mhm. I remember my grandmother give me money for buy snack in supermarket. It's many time. Its money here is cruzeiro. Have was many time.
Grandmothers, they're awesome because they they always give us money hidden from our parents, like it was something very secret. And until today, my grandmother did that a few years ago, and it was very funny because I'm already an adult, I work and do my stuff, but I remember my grandmother gave me a few bucks in my birthday. It's very nice. So, Jefferson, did your family talk about money when you were growing up? How was the relationship
All the time,
with
all
money?
the time. because
Really?
because I came from a poor family, and all the
Mm-hmm.
time I worked too much. Until now, I'm working too much. And my family used to say, "You must save money, take care about the bills. You must
Mm.
avoid that, take care with all the debt." And I think this was the secret for me to become an economist. That's why I have two options that time: engineer or to be economist. As I love to talk about money, to talk about history and so on, I decided to undergraduate in economics. And even with I have two daughters,
Mm-hmm.
and all of them, all the time, I talk about money. Uh, I remember when I bought a book for her, Pai Pobre, Pai Rico, something like that. There's a lot of books with, for me, it's almost the same name, but Pai Pobre, Pai Rico, yeah, and so on. And I gave to her, to both, and I think this encouraged her to save money early, to pay attention to the money, to save money, and to take care of the bills. And just to finish, and I planted something for me. I have gratitude about this because all of them were both daughters. She used to plan everything with the money, to plan. Yeah. It's not
That's
like a
very
business
nice.
plan, but to plan. Yeah.
No, but I believe one of the most important things about money is that we talk about it. And it's a problem for a lot of people. It's like a taboo. People don't like to talk about money. And I believe that's why a lot of people don't know how to deal with the basics economics at home because everything begins at home, how to separate the money and to order the priorities. And of course, I'm saying this in a frame where we receive enough money to pay our bills, not in a different and tougher situation. But it's very important to talk about money with the kids, as you said, Jefferson, because we have to learn very soon how to give value to money because everything has a cost, everything has a price, and we have to understand how to deal and not spend everything you got in the first thing you see because it's important to make plans with it. What about you, Alexandre?
In my family, don't have habits and speak about money. I don't remember speak more about money when I'm a children, but I know it's very, very important, very important. As Jefferson said, pay attention in money, save money. It's very important, in my opinion.
Yeah. In my house, I talk a lot about money with my sisters. They're older than me, and they help me a lot to understand a lot of things and to, like Jefferson said, make plans with money and understand the importance of saving money, of trying to get the bills a little lower, to don't waste money in go to a place in a weekend and waste a lot of money and pay a lot. And it's very nice because I have an open way to talk with them when I'm feeling in trouble or when I have doubts what to do, and they always help me. It's very good. Michelle, what about you? How is the relation with money in your family?
Um, my father is an economical person, and I remember when I was young, he sometimes when he could, he would give me some money, just coins, and teach me to save. Um, teach me telling don't uh, I don't know how to say, não gaste muito. You need to save.
Yeah, I guess that's the main point, and it's very nice to hear that because my especially you, Jefferson, you told your experience. My parents, they don't have the habit to talk about money with me and my sisters, and their parents obviously for sure didn't talk about money with them. And I believe that is changing a lot with the generations because the teenagers and recent adults, they're talking more about money than they used it to a few years ago. I guess we're gaining more conscious maybe to deal with that because we have more information also online and everything. So, number 4, Alexandre. What's something you would do if money wasn't a problem? You're muted.
Sorry, guys. In first, I work less.
Great.
Eh, I to go more with my wife, with my family. I buy some things more, of course. For me, more money is more security, more freedom, my opinion.
Yeah. I also believe that money can bring us more freedom. And me, if it wasn't a problem for sure, I believe the first thing I would do is I would travel much more and I would live in other places different because I would maybe each year or every 2 years I would move to a different place. I work remotely and that's possible, but money it's a point that we have to think more about everything, about rent, about the living cost in the city, the food and everything. But for sure, I would travel much more and meet new places and go more outside the country also. What about you, Michelle?
Oh, I definitely agree with you. Oh, I would travel more. I would like to see different places, go abroad. It, I really like to travel.
That's very nice. And also complementing what Alexandre said, I believe I would at least try. I don't know if it would be possible to work less.
Yeah.
And I would like to make a second graduation to go back to college and study more also because if I didn't work all day long and the long hours, I would definitely go back to study because I love to do it. And there's so many things to learn and focusing on learning other stuff other than the stuff that I have to learn to work. I would learn other stuff that I don't need to worry, oh, I will use this knowledge to work with that. No, I don't want specific that. I just want to know, just want to learn new stuff. What about you, Jefferson?
I follow my leaders, Michelle and Vicky and Alexandre too. I think it's the same. To be a globetrotter, to travel around the world without checking prices all the time. No matter price,
Yeah.
no. You can pay, you can buy everything to drink and so on. And I agree with Alexandre. Alexandre. Too, with money, a lot of money, work class, spend more time with my friends, my family, and so on. That
Yeah.
means that you told something interesting, Vicky. That means that money can bring you freedom, can bring you independency, and can you
Yeah.
bring you new experience. And that's way money talks.
For
Yeah.
sure, for sure. And I'm telling you this about getting a second graduation, and money involves directly with it because a lot of people don't have the opportunity to go to college because they have to work. And so money gives us freedom to let us choose what we want to do with our lives without worrying with the basic stuff in our life. Like I have to work to get money to eat. I have to work to get money to pay my rent, or else I don't have anywhere else to live. So money is freedom. So when we have not a lot of money, but when we have enough money, we have more freedom to take better decisions because we have uh, the basis of our life settled down. S- Let's see another question. Number 8, Jefferson. As an economist, what's one financial lesson you wish you learned earlier?
to to save more than spending. That's the first lesson. Yeah, you need to try to reserve or to separate part of your money that you earn to save and transform the save in investment in financial markets or financial market then to buy something, for example, maybe. I think this is the first lesson. And the second, you need to learn about the compound interest or the rates, how the money multiply, the best opportunity for you to invest. This is very important because I see a lot of people put money only on saving in Brazil, caderneta de poupança. And it's not a good investment. I think it's the worst investment. But it's opportunity to begin to save. You have
Yeah,
a lot of
sure.
opportunities to put your money.
Yeah. I don't even think we can say it's an investment at all. It's just a place I believe that people they don't know where to put, so they save their money in this other place. But we don't we don't get to multiply
Yeah.
in there. But
And
great
just to finish,
lessons.
to think about the
Yeah,
budget, né? You need to think about the budget, to take care about the budget, to control the budget. That means
yeah.
all that the money that you receive, in your case as a businesswoman, and me as a worker. It's that very different, but no matter.
That's it. Great lessons. Very nice. What about you, Michele?
I still don't know how, but I wish I had learned how to invest.
Great. It's very important. It's a very important step for us to plan our future, to plan what to do with our money, because I believe we work to pay our bills, but we always want more. We always want to make use money to make our life better and more comfortable, right? So
Yes.
it's a I believe, Michelle, that some people in the internet they try to make like it's so difficult, so can sell you the magic formula to learn to invest. But there are a lot of basic stuff about investment that we can learn online, and it's not something very difficult, very different. But learning the basics, we can begin to go to a good path with our money without being a professional investor, just a regular worker person that invests their money.
I'm
What
a
about
afraid person, so I'm afraid to lose my money, you know?
Yeah, yeah, I understand. I had that I have that fear too, but I'm not a specialist. I'm saying here as a person who knows the minimum, but I believe that I know that there's a lot of kinds of different investments that the minimum the risk, if you put your money in a low risk investment, you're gonna win less money, but the risk of losing is very lower. So we don't have to be so bold with our money because we're not multi-millionaires. So it's not our first income because we work and invest. So it's good to put somewhere else better than the poupança, right, Jefferson? So what about you, Alexandre?
Guys, I have a simple lesson, but very important. I think never spending more than you can. It's simple, but for me, it's I have success and this lesson. That's it.
The simple stuff they work, Alexandre, and it's very, very important lesson. It's simple, but it's very one of the most important, I believe. For me, a lesson that I can bring, I believe, is that keep track of your money. Know where your money is going, know what you're spending. For example, a lot of people they're afraid to even open the bank app because they don't want to see the numbers you're spending and the bills are high. But it's very important to sit and know, oh, I pay 1,000 reais of rent. I pay 1,000 reais of supermarket. I pay 500 of gas and stuff. We have the simple stuff, the daily stuff. It's important for us to know how much we spend on our daily basis, even before we think about saving, even before we think about investing. Because if we don't know where our money is going and how we can lower our bills, we won't have money enough to invest or to save money in any form. So for me, that's the most important to get every bill you have to pay and know what's the result, how much you win and how much you're spending and what you can do to lower the bills. I believe that there's always a way we can make to lower our bills. Let me see one more question. Number 10, Alexandre. How does money influence your relationships or career choices?
I believe it's more many important because for example change my job uh, it's have a relationship with money because I have stability, I have a good salary in my work, but I change my work for other work. For me. I have a little feel. Uh, Today, I receive I don't speak English. One a proposta, then your job with leader logistics at Mercado Livre,
Wow.
next to my job. But I feel a little, uh, I feel a little feel, né, medo, né? Because in company, I know many things. My job like me. I have many, I don't know, many regalias in my job. For example, I'm study now in our of job. For me, that's it. I think money, relationships, it's have many influence in my choices.
Did you answer their proposal yet or not?
Yes, I have a new purpose in my life. For example, in next year, I think about this, or start a new degree, a second degree, or start my study for a public contest.
Yeah,
I
I was asking Alexandre about you said you got a job offer from Mercado Livre, right?
right.
Did you answer them if you want to go there or work with them or not, or didn't you answer yet?
I I don't understand, Vicky.
Did you answer Mercado Livre if you want to work with them, yes or no?
No, I
Or
no
you're
accept.
thinking yet?
I think I think, but in final I not accept. I not accept because I feel happy in my company. But money it's good, but not all.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Money influences a lot in our job choices in the career, but like you said, I believe it's not everything because I worked in other places that I earned a lot of money, but it was like a terror. It was awful. I wouldn't spend a day working there without wanting to quit. I was exhausted every day, all day. It was awful. I stayed there for a while because I needed to save money, but I knew it was for a specific period of my life. So I stayed there to save money because the money was very good. And when I was getting almost sick, almost with a burnout, I got out so I could take care of myself. And now I have some money saved and invested. So I believe it was worth it. What about you, Jefferson?
That means that you did the option for passion and not for paycheck. That's very interesting. I think it's the same. I have a lot of opportunities to earn too much money, but I love to be a professor. I love to teach. I love to research. I love to talk with my students, to talk with my colleagues, to talk about the Brazilian reality, the international reality, to discuss all of this. I have no problem with this. So this impact a lot my job choice, as you said. And if the money influence relationship, I think it influence a lot, especially friendships, like friendships with lifestyles. I have a lot of friends, all kind of friends that you can imagine. Friends that in the past, for example, I have somebody that plays soccer with me, very good soccer in the past, earned a lot of money, and now no money at all. Even to pay the bills, even to pay sometimes a beer, because the lifestyle is spent all the money that you can imagine.
Yeah, that's very
Yeah,
tough. That's
yeah,
very tough in that specific scenario because people, when they make a lot of money suddenly, they have a lot of money, they forget that money is not infinite. You waste your money and it goes away, it doesn't come back.
yeah,
So you have to take care, even if you make uh, just a little money, or if you make a lot of money, money goes away and you have to work to pay your bills. It doesn't matter.
yeah,
Every day you have to work. We're not millionaires, so it's important to keep track because it's very hard when we have a certain lifestyle and then we have to get a step down. It's very easy when we make money and we make our lifestyle better. We get used to a better lifestyle very quickly. But when we have to lower our lifestyle, it's very difficult. When you have to stop frequenting a lot of restaurants that you used to live in a smaller house, in a smaller apartment, a different neighborhood. So it impacts a lot. I also agree with you that impacts friendships. What about you, Michelle?
On last year, I changed my job, but I had fear because in my last company, I was there for 10, almost 11 years. In the new
Wow.
company, I will earn more, but in theory, on the last company, I was stable. So I had fear because of this. But I I decided to change, and now I'm great, thank God. But definitely money made us to decide things when evolve um, the money.
Do you believe that you made a good decision changing your job?
Yes, for
Yes.
my career, it was very good because I'm learned a lot, and I'm earned more too. So for me, it was a good decision.
Very nice. And what do you do for a living?
Um, um, I'm quite a quality assurance, but in resume, I test softwares in IT area, you know.
Very nice. And do you like your job? You're happy with it?
Oh yeah, I I mean this like a quality assurance. I'm in this area. There was 3 years, but in IT area, I'm in 14 years since I concluded my college, and I really like this area.
Very nice. That's very nice. It's a bit similar to you, Alexandre. You're in your company for 8 years, right?
I work at 6 years in company.
6?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was 8, but it's a lot of time. It's a long time. Yeah, I believe that you had to think a lot, Michelle, before you made this move because
Oh
11
yeah.
years in one company, wow.
Yeah, and I'm living in a small city, so here it's that only company in area, and I work at home in
Mhm,
the other company, and now I'm working for a company in Uberlândia. Is
mhm.
still at home, but like is in other city. Um, I feel scared in the beginning, but now it's okay.
Yeah, sometimes we have to make tough decisions and bold decisions in order to grow and to do what we want to. Sometimes it's a good result, sometimes not so good, but we have to risk to find out.
Yeah, I agree.
I was going to ask you, Jefferson, I forgot. How long have you been teaching?
I think more than Michelle age. 39 ye years. 39 years.
39,
Yeah,
wow.
39 is a long time.
And you always been a college teacher, a college professor?
Yes, yes. I did my undergraduate, master, doctorate. I think I earn enough money to travel, to do a lot of things, to pay the bills. So I have no problem about this. But I worked as a business consultant too, with a lot
Mm,
of companies, M&A, project finance, and business plan, and so on. I did a lot of things about it.
wow, that's very nice, very nice.
Yeah, I
And
earned
now
some
you're
money with
going,
this. Yeah, yeah.
and now you're going to focus on being a professional soccer player in Sucatão.
Yeah, I think this is the end of my life. To
Pretty
play
far
soccer,
yet.
nothing about money. Forget the
Nothing
money.
about money, just have
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, just have fun and drink beer and wine. I love
Yeah, playing soccer and in the end of the
the
game,
game.
just drink
Yeah,
a beer.
the
That's very
best
nice.
moment of the game is the end that we'll call
Yeah,
it in Portuguese, resenha. That
the
we'll talk a
resenha
lot
is the
about,
best part.
yeah, yeah, we talk about a lot money and a lot of things. So nice.
Very nice, very nice. So, guys, we're 9 minutes to go, and I'm calling the other guys back in the main room so we talk together. So, Michelle, did you enjoy the topic talking about money? Do you think it was difficult to talk? How did you feel?
Um, I think it's not difficult, but we don't usually talk about it. But it's an interesting topic. Uh, I think we have to talk about money because we have bills to pay. So it's interesting learn to save to save money.
Yeah, that's it. Very nice. Hello, guys. Welcome back.
Hello.
Kawan, how was the conversation with the other guys about money?
We talking a lot of things. We extended some questions. So we create all the question about the questions. So we talk about if, for example, dreams. Uh, and the next for the current generation, we I talk about my to my daughter about the money. So it's a very interesting topic.
Very nice, very nice. I always love when you guys talk more than the questions because the questions they are to be a guide, not something specific to use. So it's a sign that the conversation was very good.
Yeah.
So, Guilherme, how was for you?
Very good. I like. We talking about many things. Uh, yeah, so I like.
Very nice. And you, Fernando?
For me, it was amazing because we travel around the world, you know.
Yeah.
We travel for all many places, many countries in our dreams.
Very nice. And you, Otacílio, how was it for you?
Yes, good talk, good conversation. I learned a lot of this immersion. It's important is all the question, Cauã, in this other situation, Fernando and Guilherme. It is important in my process in plataforma Talk and Talk.
Very nice. Thank you. Michelle, you're right. We can open a company here. There's a lot of
Yeah.
Oh
professionals.
yeah, let's go,
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
Let's open a company.
Let's make a new way to make money, open a new business in 2026.
Oh yeah.
Jefferson, I hope to see you here more often. It was a long time since I haven't seen you. It's always fun to talk to you.
I hope to. So, thank you for having me, and I appreciate a lot to talk about money, the conversation with a lot of guys.
Thank you. Alexandre, I'm very happy to see your development. You're getting better every week. I talk to you, your English is getting better. So congrats and thanks for being here again every week. Always have fun talking to you.
Thank you very much. To be honest, when I see this topic, I think it's not not more interesting. I think, but after talk with yours, I like it a lot. This topic, I
Mhm.
like to see your opinions. It's helped me in my organizing my financials. Thank you, guys.
That's
You are back belt back oh my gosh. Black belt in English,
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's my dream.
Nice, nice.
very nice, guys. So, thank you all for being here tonight. I had a lot of fun talking to you guys, and very glad to know that you had fun in the other room as well. And I hope to see you again next week. Have a great end of the weekend. Bye bye.